friends, it's Melissa Wren, and today I am here talking about Aldi and why you should shop at Aldi, or at least why I shop at Aldi. And I know that many of you are Aldi fans, but I wanted to share, for those who may not frequent Aldi, I wanted to share some top tips as to why I would recommend it. So a few years ago, I started shopping back at Aldi thanks to my friend Jennifer. She posted something about shopping at Aldi, and I asked her, I'm like, it just seems like it's overwhelming to me. And she asked why, and I said, well, I've got the kids, and it just seemed like there was a lot going on in the store. But I've kind of realized that I just was making that up in my head, like an excuse, because any grocery store is overwhelming with children, in my opinion. So as my kids are getting older, it's even easier. But I wanted to share those top 5 tips. So number one, the main reason I go to Aldi is to save money. Okay, I think that's probably why most people shop there. But it is a great place to go. Honestly, I start my shopping there every week because it does help us save money generally on our grocery bill. And the way they do that is they have a very simple model of the store. So there's, and I'll kind of get into that, but there's a very consistent from like store to store, state to state, pretty much kind of the same model. So they keep it very simple on how they have food. They don't spend a lot of money on shelving. The products are kept in their boxes. So everything, the way they do things really is going to help the store save some money and then in turn save you money. You bag your own groceries, so that's one way they save. They don't have all the people working in the store. There's a select few that do the stocking, and they're in the back and cashiering. So that's pretty much it. So they have a very small staff. The carts, you pay for your cart, so you put a quarter in and get your quarter back. But by doing so, they don't have carts going in the parking lot where they're having to pay somebody to go round those up constantly. Also, you bring your own bags, so they do have bags available for purchase, but they're not supplying all those bags. So that's another way the store saves money and then passes that on to you. Number 2 reason I shop there, it's easy to shop. So like I was saying, they have a consistent store model from city to city, state to state. I don't know, like if you live in the Fishers area where I'm at, you can go from Kroger to Kroger and things are totally in different places. Or Meijer, for example, from Noblesville to Fishers. And I'm sure any grocery that you have, no matter what part of the country you're in, is very similar in that they're set up differently and it's hard to figure out where things are. With Aldi, it's small enough you don't have to worry about it. There's 3 long aisles when you walk in. The first one is typically going to be like your boxed goods and your chips and your snack type foods. The second row is going to have like your fruits and vegetables, and the third row is a little bit more on like there's some refrigerated items, but also they have like the freezer items. So it's a very simple setup, which makes it quick, so you can get in and out very quickly. When I go to Meijer, it seems like I find myself in there for a good hour, whereas at Aldi, I can be in and out in 20 to 30 minutes if I've got my list made out. They also have fast cashiers. If you ever go there, you could have a long line, and in that long line you can get out in 5 minutes from the time that you're standing there, because the cashiers, they fly through that stuff. They scan it, which what I learned was, I never really had paid attention to this, but I was reading it a while back, I think on Pinterest, you know, my favorite site. And they have multiple barcodes on just about every product. So they can scan your items very quickly and get you through extremely quickly. So they take the item, they scan it, they put it in your cart, and then you're the one that is then bagging that from there. So again, it's just an easy way to shop. I don't mind bagging my own stuff because then I can keep everything, you know, my refrigerated items together, my produce together, my freezer items. It's just, I kind of like the control over that rather than me and with my produce, which has happened many times. Sorry guys, but especially with the young guys, bagging my stuff. Number 3, quality selections. So they have great produce, they have great cheeses, and great prices on all that stuff. So like I said, I start my shopping there, and then if there's anything they're out of, or you know, just they don't have, which Aldi is not a one place you know, get everything you need kind of shop. It just isn't. But it's a great place to start to save money and get your basics, your dairy, some cereal. We don't, other than the kids, they eat some cereal, but I don't buy a lot of those types of foods, but I'll buy them some snack foods, and I'll buy our produce, and I buy some of like the grass-fed beef there, and cheeses, things like that. So we definitely save on those. And then there's also totally random, just awesome deals. The second aisle that you're in, after you get past like the snack foods and the dairy, that second aisle always has all kinds of like seasonal type items in there. So you might be able to get suet cakes for your birds one month, and another month you might be able to get rollerblades for your kids. So it's totally random stuff you didn't go in for, but a lot of times there's just a really good deal on something, and I have to kind of like keep on going sometimes because I could probably stock up on a lot of things we don't need. But if you are looking for something seasonal, it's a great place to go. Somebody was asking about Venus flytraps today, and they had those. I mean, they just have random stuff. They had Mother's Day cards for 99 cents, graduation cards for 99 cents. Just good deals on things. Flowers, right now they have a lot of flowers and garden and patio stuff, so they stay in season with what people are wanting. Number 4, they are committed to offering healthier items. So I don't know if you know this, but they are a brother company to Trader Joe's. So I know there's a lot of Aldi snobs out there, but I just want to tell you they are partnered up. They're a partnered up company with Trader Joe's. So they honestly are committed to offering healthier items, and they made a commitment not too long ago to remove all the artificial colors, the flavors, the MSG, and the partially hydrogenated oils. So they really are working to provide a larger selection of organic items and just healthier items. So you can go ahead and buy organic milk, you can buy organic eggs, you can buy organic fruits and vegetables, organic meats, you name it. They've got a good selection of those types of items coming into their store all the time. Number 5, you might not know this, they offer a double guarantee. So if there's any reason that you're not happy with something, you can go back to your Aldi. I don't even think you really have to have a receipt. I mean, most of the items in there are very specific to Aldi, so they know that they came from there. But I've never had an issue with, if I had a bad product when I got home, you bring it back, they will give, not only will they give you your money back, but they'll also replace that item. So it's a double guarantee, and probably all the Aldi stores offer that, but that's just kind of a nice thing because they really do believe in offering good quality products. So I think that says a lot for their company. So those are the top 5 reasons why I would encourage you to shop at Aldi. I'm going to be sharing more tips this week on like what to know before you go, because there are a few things you need to have with you before you head out to Aldi. So be on the lookout for that. And then I think I'll probably do a live shoot at Aldi just so you can see it in person. If you haven't shopped there before, you kind of know what you're getting into before you get there. I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy this beautiful day. Bye guys.